Please rise for the entrance of the ministers.
Good morning, everyone. If you can hear us, would you please join us in Kansho? We're so grateful to be here. Thank you so much. It's really amazing to be here. So first of all, to be real, wow, we haven't been here for 2 years. So just being together and seeing friends, thank you for waking up. Rose, did you know all your friends were going to wake up early and be here with us?
Not really.
No, I want to see them over here too. Hi, Linz. Hi, Serene. Hi, everybody. Does anybody want to have the microphone and join us and talk story? You know, when you give us a microphone, it can be a bit dangerous. We have a lot to say. Well, you want to say something, Rose?
I just want to say thank you for inviting us here, and we're very happy to be up here speaking.
We are, and we did take some notes because we don't want to miss anyone. So first of all, we really would like to thank Reverend Rimban Muneto Sensei for inviting us to be here today.
And then we would like to thank the ministers, Dharma school teachers, and all members past, present, and future for allowing us this opportunity. Thank you, Barbara Brennan, for emceeing today and also sharing the Dharma and encouragement with us. We are here in gratitude to all of you.
We are very grateful to be here. So, Rose, do you remember when you were 3 or 4 years old, we were here together presenting a Hanamatsuri Dharma talk for the entire Hongwenji Mission School?
Not really, but I do remember when Miss Whitney and all the other Dharma school friends all worked together to help everyone learn.
They did. Miss Whitney and all of the Dharma school teachers, they all worked together, helping all of the children learn about Hanamatsuri, which is Buddha Day. Did you flip your page? Yeah, I'm going to flip my page. So, Rose, if you remember the last time we were here, I do want to ask our Dharma School Sangha friends, can you hear us okay through these masks? Serene, can you understand what we're saying? Not that good? I know, because we did have permission to unmask. So I think we may unmask. This is how I look. Do you remember? This is my face. Yay, I'm back. I am back. Wow, we're so happy to be back. How about you? Do you want to unmask? I have an alcohol wipe, yeah. This is Rose Mahina. She's 12 years old, and are you happy to be back?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, Rose, what do you remember about Hanamatsuri?
I remember that it means flower festival, and it's also known as Buddha Day. It's celebrated all over the world by Buddhists, and it's a day to think about the real person, Siddhartha Gautama, that was born 500 years ago.
Wow, did you remember all that, or you read it here? Read your notes. Good student. The reason we celebrate Hanamatsuri is because all of us sitting here were born a baby. Every single one of us started as a beautiful little baby. We're so lucky to be loved by moms and dads, aunties, uncles, grandparents, and then we start growing up and growing older and wiser. And today, this story of Hanamatsuri, 2,500 years ago, here's the story, Rose. All that time ago, there was a queen, Queen Maya. She was sleeping, and she had a dream of a white elephant entering the side of her stomach. And the white elephant was very symbolic in India. It was very rare, very special, priceless. So it was a sign that something really important was going to happen. So in her dream, the white elephant entered her side and she was pregnant. And she was going to give birth to who would become the Buddha. the historical figure of Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. So she, like many women of the time, would travel to her home city, her hometown where her parents were. So she was traveling pregnant. She stopped to rest, and there was an Ashoka tree. Now, we haven't been to temple for 2 years. How is our temple Ashoka tree doing out here? The doors are closed at the moment. Has anyone seen the tree recently? Let me go peek.
It's doing good.
The Ashoka tree right here, if you didn't know, is a keiki tree from the original Ashoka tree that Queen Maya is said to have touched. If you didn't know, this Ashoka tree is a keiki and a gift from the same tree that is growing at Foster Gardens. So it's super special. And we haven't been here for so long. Part of me was worried it was cut down. Maybe people didn't know the significance of the tree. The greatest news is the tree is thriving. If I knew how to take that camera down, Zoom friends, we'd go on a virtual field trip and we would go touch that tree and act out this story under the tree. But since we cannot do that because I'm sure we're past our 5 minutes, we will focus and pretend you're the tree. Rose is the Ashoka tree. Queen Maya touched it, and the Buddha was born. This story is such a child-friendly story. Birth isn't as easy as that, but for children, they touched the tree, the Buddha was born, and started walking, according to the legend. According to the legend, the Buddha started walking, taking steps, even speaking. What is said to have happened, which is why the Hanamido is so important, is it rained flowers. So at the moment of birth, it rained flowers and it rained sweet rain.
Sweet tea rain. So, is that the reason that we still pour the sweet tea on the baby Buddha?
It is, but 2,500 years ago, this is hard to imagine, but children, can you imagine a time, no airplanes, no cars, no iPad, no cell phone, no go put your water under the faucet and get water, no flushing toilets? So this time ago, when it rained sweet rain, it was very clean, clean water. So that water is life's force. Without clean water, we wouldn't be alive. So the sweet rain was actually very clean, pure water, the source of life. And as Buddhism traveled from India through China, through Japan, and now into Hawaii and all over the world, we have this tradition of pouring the sweet tea.
Nice. So how do people celebrate Buddha Day around the world?
Many people in the Hongwenji tradition celebrate by creating beautiful flower altars for the baby Buddha. It is called a hanamido, meaning a flower hall. The hanamido is like a flower home for the baby Buddha. Temple members celebrate Buddha's birthday much like birthday parties happen today. Just like 2,500 years ago, people had many different ways of doing things. Today in 2022, there are still many ways that Buddhists celebrate Buddha Day. Do you remember when you were in first grade? We went shopping on Buddha Day from your friend from Korea who was a Buddhist. The two of you bought matching t-shirts and then we ate dinner together.
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad you remember these things. So in the Goji, the April edition of the Goji, it says that Hana Matsuri, or Buddha Day, to quote, Buddha Day is a celebration of the Buddha's birthday, and it's also a time to reflect on the teachings and what it means to be Buddhist. I have a question for you. What do you miss most about being in temple?
I really miss the services and being with everyone to sing. And thank you for asking our friends to sing the Nembutsu with us during lockdown. Sometimes our friends didn't think that we were serious, but no one said no. We sung the Nembutsu with our beach friends, drama school teacher friends, longtime Dharma friends, California Ohana visiting us, and so much more. No one ever said no. I miss the Nembutsu sung together, and I also miss the delicious refreshments and having social time with my friends after the services.
I think we miss all those things too. We miss singing the Nembutsu, reciting the Nembutsu together. We miss the delicious refreshments after service and spending time together. This summer, like many of you throughout the pandemic, raise your hand that you had your own temple services in your home. Who made up your own service at home? Yeah, so did we. And when our friends came over and we said, can we sing the Nembutsu together? They're like, Auntie Nannette, are you serious? Yes. And then we had our friends in California recently, last Sunday. 94-year-old, hi Grandma Mary. Can we say the Nembutsu together? Yes. It was wonderful. Landon and Elle singing the Nembutsu in our backyard. Somebody ran away. So we really miss singing the Nembutsu together. And in closing, we wonder if you would all open the red service book to page 135. And if you wouldn't mind, would you please stand as we will sing the Nembutsu together on this amazing Hana Matsuri. Can you open to 135? Again, it's page 135 of the red service book. Together, thank you so much, Auntie Laura, for teaching the Dharma School students the Nembutsu. We are truly grateful. Namo Amida Butsu. You may be seated. Thank you so much for allowing us to share today. Thank you so much.